$8. $8. How much higher can we go before close? About 20 minutes. I'll stay live for 20 minutes. 20 minutes before close. Let's take a look at the chart. Support, resistance for open door technology. Let's look at let's see. I have a video coming out at 4 o'clock, but I'm going to do one more later on because I forgot to add some information in there. I'll add it for the next video. Hello, Ahmed. 8:15. We hit 8:12 earlier. Maybe we can hit 8:15, right? We got some resistance at 8:15. 8:12, 8:15 is a resistance, but I think we can go higher. Long term for sure. Because the news about Goldman Sachs is buying Open Door. That's going to be huge. Goldman Sachs. And we're still at a low price. That's what's so good about it. We have price targets being increased. We have Goldman Sachs jumping on board. If Goldman Sachs jumping on board, it got to be for a reason, right? It got to be for a reason. He see things that, that's going to be huge. What else? Who else is there? Who else is in the chat? Anyone else? 7:98. Where can we close? We got 19 minutes. But yeah, here's the support and resistance. We got 788 to the 798. So about a 10-cent price channel for Open Door. That's where we at. Discord, yeah, I have Discord for sure. Where my Discord at? What is this? Discord. Let's see. But yeah, 798. Can we break it? Break that $8. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to close. We could close above $8 for sure with the news. And then Wednesday, there we go. 801, 802, 803. You got a little pump going on right now. Little pump going on. Close over 8, I think so. I think we'll close over $8 for sure. I think so. 8:15 is gonna be the resistance, as you said. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Hello fishing. Hello Ryan. 750 apparently. Yeah, because some good news come out, Ryan. Goldman Sachs is buying, has a 5% stake in Open Door, so that's going to be real good. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Thanks for the likes. Tapping on like screen, a little hearts going on right there, a little heart action. Yeah, I didn't even know. I just started looking at the news and some research, and I saw Goldman Sachs. I'm like, wow. And hello DRF. Everybody subscribe. Everybody subscribe if you can give and we can contribute to the goal. Contribute to the goal as well. It pretty much funds the live, so I can go on more and more. A lot of buying in $8 area, but we haven't increased yet. It's little resistance at $8. Let's see the 1 minute and see if we can get some action and see what's going on. Yeah, so a lot of buying in $8 area. Let's see if we can pump past there. Where do you see open at the end of the month? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we can get an idea. We're up a lot for the past 2 days. So you always got to remember that. Anytime you go up a lot so quickly, you have to take mine for profit taking. But since we have a lot of good news coming out, a lot of catalysts, the 50-year mortgage, the shutdown ending, Goldman Sachs has a 5% stake in Open Door, which is huge. You know, we got to look at all of that. So on a good note, where we could go to, I like to see like the $9, $9.50 area, 9 to 9.50 end of the month. What's November right now? Early November, November 10th. Yeah, maybe 9.50, or maybe testing at $10. But only why I say that is because we've been up a lot for the past 2 days. So I'm being conservative. We went from $4.77 to $8 in just 2 days. So I'm giving some cushion just in case people do want to profit take. That's why I'm saying $8.50 to $9 area. Hello, Kala. BYND. Yeah, BYND earnings is tomorrow. Hopefully BYND can come up some more. It's been struggling a little bit. BYND. Where are we at now? We're down 2%. BYND. So we'll see what happens with BYND earnings. If it's good, it definitely has room to grow because we're down so much in BYND. It definitely has room to grow. It needs to break that 150. It needs to break that 150, then that 185 area for BYND for uptrend. 150 to 185. And Nikki, what's up? Hello. I hope you're still holding the open door, right? I hope you didn't sell on that dip. Can't see the screen. Okay, thank you for telling me. I forgot to fix it, right? There we go. Can y'all see the screen now? Oh, I keep doing that. Maybe I'm too excited. Open door. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the membership, like always. You're always supporting Am Nikki. The second time I did that. Not showing the screen. Thanks for the gifted. How are you doing, Open Door? You have a lot of shares. Did you buy the dip, Nikki? I was hoping you bought the dip. And I'm gonna do another video later to talk about Goldman Sachs because Goldman 17 because Goldman Sachs has a stake in Open Door. So that's gonna be huge. And I did a video. It's coming out at 4:00, and I forgot to mention Goldman Sachs. So yeah, that's gonna be big. But you're doing real good. You bought at 420. Perfect number to buy at. Did it for the warrants. Exactly. And that's one of the reasons why it's going up so much, because of the warrants. I forgot to do a video about the warrants, and then when I read about it today, I actually included it in the video for today at 4:00. I included why the warrants is helping so much bring Open Door go up. $8.01, a 14,000 share price buy right there at $8.01. So that's going to boost it up a little bit. Someone's bought 14,000 shares. Let me switch the times it sells so we can see it a little better. Yeah, this is crazy. Let's see, $8.01. Look at the 1 minute chart. So at 1 minute, we need to break that 804, 805. Can we do it? We're trying to break that 805. It looks like it's almost there. If we break that 805, looks like Open Door can go on a run to like 808, 810, 808 or 810 if we can break the 805. Everything's doing well. NVTS is doing good. NVTS is up 22%. Like everything on the screen, my left side is like green. ONDS is doing 2%. Let's see what else is doing good. NVTS, XPEV, Open Door, OPED up 12%. Rumble up 12%. MP up 10%. SLDP up 9%. PLTR up 9%. $15 gain. SoFi up 8%. What else? EOSE 6%. Stock market is doing really good today. Doing really well. Let's break this 805 so we can go to 810. We got 11 more minutes. 11 more minutes. Any other stock that people want to see? Any other stock? Hello, Kala. Any stock that you want to look at? Just type it in the chat. If is there any stock you want to look at, Kala? But y'all keep it on here for about 10 more minutes, and we'll see what happens. Jeremiah, hello, IBKR. This is Webull. Jeremiah, this is Webull. Webull is my favorite chart to look at for intraday. I look at Webull intraday, and when the stock market is open, I look at Webull, and then when the stock market is closed, I look at Thinkorswim. Red Huffy EVTV has some good news today. Don't forget, everybody, to like, subscribe, and if you want to contribute to the goal, like Nikki, I appreciate it. What kind of news did they have, Red Huffy? What news did they have today? What are they talking about? Why is my daily not showing up? All right, you had 2 nice green 4-hour candles for this stock, for EVTV. Oh, drone deposit. It's a drone stock. Sold some drones. Yeah, I see. Yeah, drone stock. Nice. I think another stock, a drone stock that I look at ONDS. I think ONDS is also a drone stock I've been watching. I think it's drone, right? It's either ONDS or RCAT. Yeah, RCAT is another stock, a drone stock that looks good. RCAT. Yeah, I don't see anything about but ONDS is a good stock, but yeah, EVTV and RCAT, 2 nice drone stocks. Look at the chart. We're at 795. All right. So yeah, giving back a little bit before close at 796 now, but we did good. We're doing good overall. Any other questions? Anybody have any other questions? Let me know. Let me know. I have about 7 minutes left. Then I'll get off. I do have a video dropping at 4 o'clock for the public. Right now, I have it for the members. But if you wanted to watch it at 4 o'clock, a video will drop about the open door chart on the future, like on the chart, what looks good for the rest of the week. And then I'll do another video possibly later on tonight about open door and talk about the Goldman Sachs 5% stake. So don't forget to subscribe and set your notifications on, because it will be helpful chart wise. IREN and CIFR down. Let's see CIFR. I've been watching that. It's down, but I think CIFR is down, but it's been on a long run for a while now, right? Always since August 15th, it's been on a run. So you've been doing good. If you've been holding it since then, you've been doing good. And then, people are starting to profit take a little bit up the top right here. So are we in a downtrend? Not yet. We're not in a downtrend yet. But if we start to drop below, if we start dropping toward $18.50, and then, we could start to possibly say we're in a downtrend. So we're not there yet. As long as we can hold that 1850 at 1840 area right here, and if we can hold this, let me see, I think that's about it. I'll say, that support and this support right here. As long as we can hold this area right here, this support or this support, we should be still in good shape. But it's been on our rally, and every time you're on a long rally like this is expected. It's like open door, right? It's expected that it's going to come down a little bit. So if you're in early, you made a lot of money, time to profit take a little bit until it starts to go back up again. It's like open door, right? You know, on a big rally from here all the way up here, and then it came down some. They consolidate, but it didn't come down too much. That's what I'm happy about. It did come down for 1 week because of the earnings. It went down to $4, the $5 area, but it wasn't like a long downtrend going this way. It just went down a short period of time. It touched this moving average right here and came right back up. And I think because institutions, insiders, Goldman Sachs, they're buying open door at that low price around $4 to $5, and that's why it's come back up again. And we've always said this, as long as open door keep doing what they're doing, they're going to attract larger investors. And now we have Goldman Sachs. So a lot of people are talking about, Jane Street. Goldman Sachs is much more important than Jane Street, in my opinion. KXIN. Do I swing trade only or option also? I day trade and swing trade options, but I do hold some shares also in my other account. I have a Robinhood account and I hold shares on that account, and I use Webull for my day trading. It's Webull for day trading and swing trading because I like the chart so much. I use this chart to day trade. KXIN. How much is it? Oh, KXIN, what is that? It's down 28%. I don't know. The KXIN is down 30% on my chart. 30% down. 13 million volume. Nvidia going down some. I traded this stock earlier, but this is going to do well later on this week. I think probably hit $200 at some point this week. I bought this stock around $195, and I just sold it at $199 for a nice day trade. But I was going to hold it until Wednesday. That's when the government is probably going to open back up Wednesday. So I was going to hold it till Wednesday. But $195 to $189 is a huge move when having options, so I just sold it early at $199. But I may get back in tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I get back in. Did we come back up again? Coming back up a little bit in open door, 797. 2 more minutes, everybody. 2 more minutes. I'm out of here. Then my video is going to drop, and then watch the video if you want to see, the support and resistance for open door. And then I'll do one later on tonight around maybe 8 p.m. Eastern. Talk about the Goldman Sachs. The Goldman Sachs state. I see some volume coming in right here at the end of the day for sure. For sure. Let's close above $8. Close above $8. We're almost there. $7.99. Almost there. $7.98, $7.99. We'll see. See what happens. What price you first bought open? I bought open around like the $3-4 area. I could have bought it way earlier than that. Way earlier. I've been watching Open Door since I don't know how long. I've been watching Open Door. Let's see. I got it on Open Door early, but then I sold it because it was going down so much. I thought like it's over Open Door. This is a long time ago. I bought it around May 2024. And Open Door just kept going down. So I sold it. And all of a sudden it started to come back again. And then I came back in Open Door around this area. When this candlestick showed up around this area, I started buying around this area these 3 days. And then I've been holding it ever since. Right? Holding it ever since. And I hold it because like my older videos, this Open is holding this support right here. When it held this support from this pump, I knew, Open Door is going to be a good stock when they held the support for so long. No one sold right here. No one sold. So I said, yeah, Open Door is going to be good. I'm not selling. And it continued to go up. Kept up, 1087. That's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons. It was part of a short squeeze early on. Once the investor disclosed he buying shares and he posted on Twitter, so it started going up a lot. So it was like a short squeeze, a meme stock, and then from that, it just kept getting more and more good news. The CEO on change, and then people talking about it as a recovery stock, housing stock, and it's kept going up from there. Jane Street had a stake in Open Door, Goldman Sachs now, so I think it's doing well. I think it's doing pretty well. I'm gonna get out of here. It's 4 o'clock now. I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you subscribe. Everybody subscribe, like, comment, and thanks for the gift again, Nikki, for the subscription gift. Thank you so much, and I'll be back tomorrow. Take care.